Hi, Jane Hardwick-Collins here at the closing gathering of the current Four Seasons Journey, the Four Seasons Journey 2018. We've got 30, how many? 30 women arriving soon to finish their year-long journey. It's been such an honour to serve them, and we're sitting here in our apprentice circle as we prepare for the work ahead to hold these women in their final days, preparing them to go out in the world as shamanic craftswomen, carrying the lineage of shamanic womancraft. And we've just been having a discussion about shamanic womancraft and what it is and what it isn't. And Joanna over here had some great words to say about what it is and using some terminology to describe. You talked about the hollow bone.
Yes, for me the hollow bone is clearing our stuff really, and being pure and clean and open so we can be a hollow bone for other people going through their processes and holding space for them with a great deal of clarity and responsibility.
Cool. So many of us have been on several paths already to get ourselves here, all kinds of things actually. And this path stands alone. It may be a combination of many, but it holds various places in the way to self-awareness. And Arani, what would you say about that?
I'd say that the women that come to the School of Shamanic Womancraft come with their past, they come with their skills, their tools that they've already found that have helped them on their way, on their journeys. But really, the School of Shamanic Womancraft invites us to, first of all, work with self and work from the premise of healer, heal thyself. And so to do the work for self, it's necessary to be able to sit with other women at points of transformation. One must have journeyed already herself, towards herself. And so healer, heal thyself is a really important place to work from. And that's held really sacred here at the school.
Thank you. So Talia, you're about to graduate as a teacher and bring the 8 Seasons Journey to the women of the Northern Rivers, and there have been some exciting other things in the cauldron, shall we say, work with maidens and school holiday programs and stuff. So what would you say about the modality of shamanic womancraft and what that is and what it isn't?
I'd say that the modality of shamanic womancraft is about accessing all you need to know within. So using your body and the body of the earth, connecting in a really simple way to what you have within to guide you on where you're going, who you are and where you've been. What it isn't is looking for somebody else to do it for you, something else to do it for you. So there are no experts here, as Janine Parvati Baker talks about, the cult of the expert. That's what this isn't. And so there's nobody who can do it for you. There are no shortcuts. There are no doctors or plants or something else that you can look for. Shamanic womancraft is about looking within. And so as womancrafters, as midwives of the soul, we hold space to support other people to go within themselves. We're not doing any of the healing for anyone. Everyone needs to do their own work.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, Sequoia, you've been teaching with me the Four Seasons Journey here at Mullumbimby for the last couple of years, and you bring your special gifts to the process and the way you are as a shamanic craftswoman. And what would you say in this conversation?
I would say actually that the modality of shamanic womancraft is actually enough. It's enough to be in looking within yourself. It's enough to be sitting in circle with your sisters. It's enough to be in communication and communion with the earth and the elements. That's actually enough. That's all we need. We don't need all the beautiful tools. We don't need the magical equipment. They're all really beautiful things and they're all really fun to play with, but fundamentally actually just what we need is bare feet on the earth, and that's enough. And it's enough to know that helps us realize that we're actually enough just as we are, and whatever we're bringing and however we show up is all that we need to do, is just show up, be there for each other, be there for our own process, and then be able to hold each other through it, whatever it is.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Going around the circle now, because that's what we do, circle work, round and around and around. Coming here to Shah, who also is about to graduate as a teacher from the School of Shamanic Womancraft, and has some wonderful plans, especially around maidens. So what have you got to add to this conversation, Shah?
Well, I echo my sister's words here and feel really strongly a lot of what Sequoia was just mentioning, that we're whole, we're already arriving as whole, complete women, and it really is just that journey of reclaiming and remembering as in coming back into ourselves, and from that place of knowing that we're not broken here and we are whole. So there's not that sense of needing to seek out and to fill our cups in these other ways, but really, just to, like what Sequoia was saying, and the other women here, just to dig deep and to know that as women we're the vessels that hold all that we need, and part of that is our intrinsic makeup. It's our birthright. We're here as women as divine creators. So within that, there's this wellspring that stems from the womb connections that we have. So much wisdom and so many mysteries and wonderful things to reclaim. And it's not anything woo-woo, as some people say, or out there. It really is just part of our makeup of being born as female.
So rather than going out there, we're going in there.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. And travelling around the circle over here to Lua. What have you to add to this conversation?
I think that to travel the shamanic path is really to ground your feet and really put those roots on the ground, and to really connect with the sisters and to learn the medicine with the sisters. Each medicine from each sisters are coming through you to them, and it's a very awakening moment, an ecstatic moment of a lot of moments.
Thank you.
Ashe.
Ashe. Coming round the circle now to Bo, who's just walked in. So this is a bit of a, are you ready? You're ready. What have you got to add here about the shamanic womancraft way?
Well, yeah, like everyone's mentioned already, I really resonate with that we have this wisdom in our bodies that's already there, it's already enough, and the process of remembering and really tapping into that is the shamanic way for me, and that, we're enough how we are, and looking at ourselves as nature beings and looking to nature and seeing that reflected back to us, and this beautiful earth we live in is a reflection of us, and we're a reflection of her, and that's the magic already there.
No added extras needed.
No, already arrived,
Yay.
perfectly formed.
Thank you. So over here to Melissa.
Hi. To me, it's showing up. Showing up with willingness to be seen and to be held and to be loved with an open heart. Yeah.
Beautiful. And how have you seen in your life outside circle here, outside our women's ceremonies, the application of shamanic womancraft? How do you use it in your life?
I use it with my family, with my children and my partner, just letting all the teachings come through with how I connect, because when I come here my heart is opened and I take that home to my family and to my community and my friends, which is gold. Yeah.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.
And Raven.
What do I have to say about the School of Shamanic Womancraft? It is a powerful nature-based program that is full of ancient wisdom, modern wisdom. It just helps me personally, to get in touch with my own inner nature and to bring out my talents and gifts and creativity in the world. Ashe.
Ashe. So there's a little bit of a snapshot of what Shamanic Womancraft is, what the School of Shamanic Womancraft is, and as it says on the website and in all the promotional material, it's open to all women from all stages of life, and it's basically a reclamation of the sisterhood and a co-creation of the healed feminine, simply through remembering, putting ourselves back together with the ancient wisdom that the earth teaches us, shows us, that we hold and that we are. It's so basic, it's so simple, it's kind of like female human 101. No frills, no added extras, women together on the earth. Hope you can join us one day. Bye for now.